Alright, welcome back to the Lot of Lorcana YouTube channel, where we're aiming to be the nerdiest Lorcana channel in all of YouTube. It may be a low bar to clear, but we're still going to aim for it anyways. By the way, if we succeed, it's great. So, excited about today, excited about any video we make. I like card openings, talking about Lorcana, but we actually have gameplay this time. Is it standard Lorcana gameplay? No. But we have the Palace Heist from the Reign of Jafar set. The Doc and I will be playing that. We're going to team up. We don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We're going to put all the cards into decks. We may do a playthrough of it with the standard decks they give you, but I like to play my own version of it because if I can play Rockstar Stitch, then I'm going to enjoy doing that more. But we'll see where it goes. So we got the Heist. We have our Dragon Shield sleeves for this. Obviously, we have the Blood Red for Jafar. And what better to team up against the forces of evil than Justice itself and, of course, Pink Diamond. Not getting any better than that. And we have our perfect fit sleeves as well, too. So, I have not opened this up before. We removed the seals, but this is the first time I'm seeing what this looks like. We enjoyed the Ursula's Return game, and I'm excited about this one as well, too. So let's put this down here. This is already looking pretty nice. We have these in sleeves.
I think that's the playmat.
I think that is a playmat. So it looks like we're going to get an actual playmat associated with this. There's probably some lore associated because I don't recognize these characters. Very exciting with that. We have the rule book, so that's always good. We'll read through that. Looks like there is some lore associated with it, and it'll probably be fairly similar to how Ursula's Return game was played. But we'll read the rules just to make sure we're not messing anything up. So put that there. Looks like we have not quite a location, but potentially the special abilities depending on what difficulty you're playing on. More about that later as we actually, read the rules and figure out what we're supposed to do. Looks like we have some tokens and other things in there. Looks pretty good. So we're trying to, actually, I'll wait to guess as to what we're actually doing before we say it. All right, now we have the tokens. Interesting, there's some tokens in here I don't recognize. I'm not sure what that is going to do, but we're going to find out. I do like the fact that it's not just a rebrand of the Ursula's Return game. We're going to have something different. Obviously, it's going to be similar because we're still playing Lorcana with it, but I'm still innovating, coming up with a new idea behind it. I'm always looking forward to that. And plus, I really enjoy co-op games. I'm old. I grew up in a time where co-op games was a thing. We played split-screen TVs, and I wasn't trying to play online. I'm still not trying to do that. I'm too old for that.
These are the deck boxes. The decks.
Oh, they gave us deck boxes. There we go. So we got bolts. Let's open that up. Let's see what we have. That's nice. I'm glad they gave us deck boxes. I don't believe they gave us deck boxes in the Ursula's Return game. We had to get some to store them. So
these are the difficulty cards that give you the abilities.
So we got the Jafar deck box. We have a combination of Pinocchio and Elsa. Anything on the back? Terrifying snake. All right. More Elsa. And then we have obviously the dog combo, Bolt, Goofy. Goofy's a dog, right? Mm-hmm. And then we have more Bolt here. Very nice. I like how those look. It's good artwork they have going on here. All right. And then we have our 3 decks. I'm guessing this is the Jafar one. We'll show these off more later. We have at least an Amber deck. There's the legendary Goofy. I recognize that card. And then we have Sapphire. Right? Nope. Amethyst. There we go. And there's a legendary Pinocchio there. So we'll open those up. We're going to put these all into sleeves off camera because that'll take too long to do. And then we have our victory prize, assuming we win. Even if we do win, we may not open it up on camera. This would be left for you to play and beat Jafar on your own. So, all right. Well, we're going to assemble everything together. We're going to do that off camera, and when we're back, we'll be ready for gameplay footage. So, we'll see you then. Okay, we're back. We have everything set up now, I hope. We have the Jafar deck here. We have the Amber Steel deck, and then we have the Blurple deck a bit. Actually, it's on camera at this point. We had to zoom far out in order to get everything on camera. Of note, the decks did come with a few cards that were really cool. The first off is this Pinocchio. The foiling on these is absolutely amazing. We don't actually have this legendary Pinocchio. So we're going to have to play with this card, which is a bit sad, but what we have to do, I guess. The Elsa, we do have, so we've replaced out this Elsa, which another great card. Love what they did with the foiling with this. We are not going to play with these cards. Took the Bolt from Arcasia's Island. We had a super rare version of that. And then we also took the Goofy from Reign of Jafar. We pulled that in one of the boxes, the non-foil version of it. And so those are the ones that we're actually playing with. But these look too nice to play with. We didn't have a choice with the Pinocchio, so we have to do what we have to do. Hopefully all right, put this here, and then we'll start shuffling these. The other decks I already shuffled, so I'll shuffle this on camera now. I didn't feel like shuffling all of them. Also, don't judge my shuffling technique. I'm not the greatest at this. Member, collector, so I do what I can on these. But we have new Dragon Shield sleeves on these. These ones feel a little bit less sticky than the ones I'm used to, so the shuffling on these is a bit easier, other than the massive amount of air trapped in from double sleeving them. That, oh my goodness, these things, they are unstable. They're not going to radioactive decay, but they may fall over. So that's what unstable means to me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what it means to everyone, right?
No.
Really? That can't be the case. Put in the comments, what does unstable mean to you? If it's not radioactive decay, don't put it in the comments because you're wrong. Sorry. Can't help that. So, giving these some shuffles. So, then we're going to read through the lore behind this. The doc has read the rules. I gave her cursory look at the rules. So, if we mess up the rules, it's her fault? Is that fair? No. If we mess up the rules, it's a game. What does it matter? Like, we're going to do our best to follow everything through. We're going to play on easy mode. We'll explain that. We're just trying to see how the cards interact, what it is. This is all just for fun. I think at some point, if we play on one of the harder difficulties, we'll probably use our own decks for this and see how it goes. But for now, we're here to have fun. So don't judge us. We do plenty of that ourselves. So, all right.
And it's our first playthrough with both these of the quest and with these decks.
That is accurate.
We'll be figuring things out as we go.
We will. I don't know what the best way is for anyone else to read this, but this is the easy mode of Jafar's throne room. Actually, before we get to that, let's read what is going on here. So, Jafar Glimmer has long sought the legendary Hexwell crown, said to have power to transform the entire realm. This is the realm of Lorcana, by the way. Even after the crown was broken and in pieces, separated and locked away, the sorcerer remained relentless in his search for it. Now, using ancient magic, he has reforged the crown, and his ambitions for power loom larger than ever before. The tyrant has already taken over the hidden island where Illuminator Arcasia was guarding many secrets of ink magic. It's up to you and your fellow Illumineers to sneak into his stronghold and take back the reforged crown. But beware! Jafar protects his palace with fearsome foes, cunning traps, and mysterious illusions, all strengthened by the crown's magic. And he'll use all of the powers at his command, even the force of the desert itself, to snatch the crown back every chance he gets. Can you escape with the reforged crown, dethrone the self-proclaimed supreme sorcerer, and save Lorcana? You can give yourself a title? Rude. All right. Well, I don't know. I need to come up with something bigger than supreme sorcerer, but I suppose if we win, we'll have that title collectively. So, all right. This is easy mode, for at least for the first playthrough. The battleground is Jafar's throne room. Jafar's character's interplay exerted on easy mode. Something very important to note with this. Hopefully we don't get too much of a glare, but I'm going to read it out anyways. The Illuminator abilities. It's a lore cost for the effect. So let's say I have 10 lore, and on my turn I can give up 1 lore, go down to 9, and chosen character gains resist +1 until the start of your next turn. Let's say I want to give up 2 lore. Then another chosen Illuminator gains 2 lore. So if the doc is behind for some reason, I can give her 2 lore, or vice versa. If I'm behind, she can give me 2 lore by sacrificing 2 of her own lore. And then for 3 lore, deal 5 damage to chosen character or location. Very important thing to note in the Reign of Jafar game, similar to what happened with Ursula's Return, Jafar is trying to get to 40 lore. When he gets to 40 lore, he automatically gains the reforged crown and wins the game. For the Illumineers, we have to get to 20 lore each, both of us, and gain possession of the reforged crown. Now, Doc, do you want to explain how a player can get the Reforged Crown, or should I do that?
You can do that.
Okay. We'll see if I get it right. There's a good chance I'm not going to. So, there's going to be multiple cards that Jafar has that basically just steal the Reforged Crown. But if we have it at the start of our turn, whoever has the item, and only one of us can have it, will gain 2 lore. In order to gain it back from Jafar, he has to have no locations in play, and both of us must exert a character that is able to be exerted. So I couldn't just play a character and then exert it. They would have them been played the last turn previously. If we both exert a character and Jafar has no locations in play, then one of us gets the crown, and we get to pick which one it is. So in order for us to win, we have to have the crown at the beginning of our turn, or just I think at any point, as long as we both have 20 lore. We'll verify that one. But if Jafar gets the 40 lore, he takes it right away. It doesn't matter. And of course, if he has the lore and a card says he steals it, well, he's already got it. He doesn't need to steal it from himself. So those are our win conditions. That's what we have to do, and we know Jafar's win condition. Similar to what we had previously in the Ursula Return game, Jafar doesn't pay ink to play stuff. If he can't play something, it goes into his inkwell. I'm going to move this out of the way. And then he just plays things effectively for free. So if he draws like 15 cards and he has 8 ink, then he could play all 15 cards in one turn. So I think part of this is about control to make sure that he doesn't get too far ahead. And I'm sure there's other things in there as well. Like the locations is going to be a new stuff that we're going to have to figure out. So did I miss anything? Did I cover it all?
The other way to lose the game is if we deck ourselves.
Oh, so we can't draw all of our cards. If we go through all of our cards and we can't draw another card, then we do lose.
But if Jafar decks himself, he just shuffles his discard.
Yep, he can't lose that way. So we couldn't go through like a discard type deck against Jafar because he would just reshuffle it back in. So keep that in mind at home. If you're playing this and you're trying to win on like extreme difficulty, go for something other than Emerald is my advice.
And then the things, those abilities can only be used once per turn.
Per Lumineer or per turn? Looks like probably per Lumineer.
I think it's per turn, not per Lumineer per turn.
I don't really plan on using these much. In my opinion, the abilities are pretty weak. Maybe there's some gameplay that causes them to be stronger than what they appear. But for me, it's like, I don't think it's too strong on that. Unless we really got to get rid of a location, then maybe I could see it.
And that's the example they have in here. Is really, they use the 3 lore one of doing 5 damage to a location.
Right. In which case, we would need both of us to be able to do it anyways. So, all right. Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay. Walk me through what we do.
So we're still in setup.
We are.
So we do a normal hand.
Okay.
And we can mulligan if we want.
Do we roll to see who goes first?
No, Jafar always goes first.
Well, that's not fair. All right. So 1, 2,
As
3.
This says.
4. First time, drew 7. All right. As that says what?
Altering hands is allowed, but Jafar doesn't deign to waste his time on something so trivial. Yeah,
he gets to go first. All right, let's see what we have drawn. We got a Araya, we have Bolt, we have Rhino, we have a Beyond the Horizon. I probably will be mulliganing this because even at Sing Together 7, I'm not going to be able to play something like that anytime soon. And
no, I think we can sing together.
Any number of you or your teammates' characters. Oh, that does change this, and maybe I'll hold on to that. We got Hot Potato, we have Stitch, Alien Troublemaker, and we have Penny.
Okay, you want to talk about my hand?
Yeah. All right, we have Anna. We have Water Has Memory. This is a card I'm not actually familiar with, but look at the top 4 cards of chosen player's deck. Put one on the top of their deck and the rest on the bottom of their deck in any order. Heads Held High, another Sing Together. We have the Knock, which I'm hoping I'm pronouncing correct. There's a lot of cards in here that we're going to try to pronounce, but we may be incorrect. The Knock, I'm guessing this based off of Stargate SG-1. We have King Candy. We have They Never Came Back, an action, not a song. And then we have 7, I'm joking, Sven, the Keen Eye Reindeer with it. So we're going to look through these, maybe quiet here as we figure out our ramp. Our goal here is to try to figure out how do we get cards out on each of the turns. So for me, I know I want to keep Rhino, and we're doing this different than we ever would against an opponent because Jafar is not actually here and wouldn't gain information based off what we have. So I'm just looking at, okay, well, what's my ramp here? How many inkables do I have? How many uninkables do I have? Overall, decently interesting. Okay. The Beyond the Horizon could work. Chosen any number of players. Choose any number of players. So, yeah, with the Beyond the Horizon, choose any number of players. They discard their hands and draw 3 cards each. This is probably something I'm actually going to keep because if we empty our hand, this would be a great way to where we sing together and then we each get 3 more cards, which is pretty powerful for us. We got Bolt, which has support. Not super exciting for me. But if we have to challenge more, that might be. And then Stitch. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 lore. This will probably... So this may work well together. If I can keep my Stitch alive, and I can banish characters to gain lore and draw a card. So I like that combo together. We got Raya. During your turn, whenever a card is put in your inkwell, this character gains resist +1. That also works well with the Bolt. Giving her resist and taking less damage is nice. We can banish a chosen item, or we can deal 2 damage to a chosen character with Hot Potato. This is probably going to be ink for me. We have Penny. When you play this character, you may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character and they gain resist +1. That works well with my Stitch, though the order is going to be out. So that's not the best one for me with the Stitch. And then Rhino, when you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -1 attack until the start of your next turn. So I don't really know how this deck is played. We put them into sleeves, but I didn't pay much attention. So I'm going to keep this and let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I have no idea how this is played, so...
How's your ramp on this?
No idea.
Well, let's see. We got 1-1. We got a 6. So let's put this out. We have another 6. We have 2 3s and a 5. So this is going to be very difficult if you want to keep something like this. So something to keep in mind, right? If you can ink 1 card per turn, well, then you can play something on the first turn, but then what are you doing on turn 2? Unless you draw something that costs 2 ink, you can't play anything. And then if you get to 5 or 6, this becomes very difficult.
In this case, this one would let me look at the top 4. Oh, of someone else's deck, never mind.
Of chosen player, could be you. I still think you may be taking a risk with these bigger ones in here.
Even if I ink them? They're all inkable.
That could be, yeah. Maybe so. Let's see what happens. We don't know for sure. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So Jafar goes first.
Jafar takes the first turn.
Okay.
With ultimate power nearly within his grasp. There's no time to waste. Unlike in a standard game, he draws.
Okay.
On his first turn.
So we draw how many?
Draw 2.
I think we draw 2 cards face down to start.
Into his hand, not
into his hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Jafar's turn works fairly normally, where you would ready.
Nothing.
If he had anything,
yep.
He hasn't started yet. You set. He has the crown. He gains 2 lore.
He has the crown. He gains 2 lore.
Okay, and then you would resolve the row.
Okay, nothing to resolve.
Correct. So then draw 1 at a time. Jafar draws a number of cards indicated by his draw token. Don't reveal these cards yet. Place them face down in a pile next to his deck. This is his hand.
I did that correctly. All right. Okay.
Okay. Reveal. Jafar reveals it acts on every card in his hand 1 at a time. After finishing with each one, move on to the next one until he has no cards left in his hand. Turn the card over to reveal it.
Okay. We have Giant Hourglass. It costs 6 ink to play, and it can be exerted for Jafar to deal 1 damage to each opposing character. He cannot play this. He does not have the ink.
If he does not have enough ink, put it into his inkwell.
Okay. It is inked. Now we go to the second one, which is the Crystal Gate. It is a location or an unbreakable boundary. It has 10 strength and ward. Illuminators can't choose this location except a challenge. And it also gives you 2 lore every turn. He does not have the ink to play this. This goes face down into his inkwell.
Okay. That's his turn.
Okay. Maybe that's good, but remember that's a really good ramp to get 2 cards in your inkwell first turn. So Okay. All right. So we're on the draw then.
We're on the draw.
So I will draw. I got Hercules, 4 ink, inkable 2/4, challenger +2. I like that. That's good.
I got another King Candy.
Another King Candy. Okay. So I'm going to ink Hot Potato, and I will exert to play Rhino, because I don't have anything else.
I'm going to ink the Knock.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play King Candy with that.
Okay. So normally when I play this character, chosen opposing character gets -1 attack until the starting next turn. There isn't a legal target for that. And so that will be it. We will then pass the turn. Okay. So he has the crown. He gains 2 lore. Not going well for us already. He draws 2 cards.
Right.
Okay. We'll resolve one at a time. We have Iago, Crown Seeker with Evasive, and Gotcha. Whenever this character quests, Jafar steals the Reforged Crown. It is 6 ink to play. Goes into his inkwell. His ramp is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got our first playable card. We have the Royal Armory. It is a location. Obstacle. Resist +1. Damage dealt to this location is reduced by 1.
So if it's a location, it goes in the locations area.
The locations area. So I'm going
to
move this out of the way, and we have a location. We got the first thing that we can deal with, but unfortunately, I can't even do any damage to the location. At least not currently. So, okay, that is it for Jafar's turn, and we will now draw.
Nope. Ready for?
Oh yeah, ready. Now I draw. Okay, I have Trusty, Loyal Bloodhound with support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their attack to chosen another character. Okay, this is interesting.
And I got this cute little fire salamander.
Oh, Bruni. Or we're going to Brunei, maybe. He has Evasive. 4 ink to play, 2/2, and quest for 2 lore, but when this character is banished, you may draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Seems really useful because I have a feeling a lot of my characters are going to be banished.
Yeah. Alright, so Bolt and Hercules are effectively, well, not quite the same card. Bolt gives me 2 support when he quests. Trusty gives me the same thing, but Trusty can come out on this turn. So I'm actually going to ink Bolt. And for 2, I will play Trusty.
Okay. I am going to ink Anna.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play another King Candy.
Okay.
And with the other ink, I'm going to play Water Has Memory. So I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of a chosen player's deck, put 1 on the top of their deck and the rest in the bottom in any order. So I'm going to choose Jafar.
Okay.
So let's look at the top 4. And
I think we want to. This is tough. So I am going to propose that we try to steal the crown with King Candy and Rhino.
okay,
So we would want something that he plays that doesn't steal. Oh, I know we can't.
correct.
Okay, so never mind. What do we see? Let's go for that first.
So what I see is 2 of the ones that should go on the bottom are the 2 costs, the 2 2s.
Okay, so we have Razul, a 4/4, which is crazy with Bodyguard, but he does into play Exerted. We have Sandblast, an action. Jafar deals 1 damage to each opposing character, then put this card in equal face down. I don't think we want to deal with this, though we could. We have the Tiger Behemoth, 7 ink for 7/8 for 3 lore, and this character can't be challenged by damage characters. And then we have another location, which is the Endless Staircase. When he plays this location, he deals 3 damage to a character with the highest cost each Illuminator has in play.
So I would say either the 7 or the one of these 2. I can't see
As what?
As the one on top. So 1 goes on top, 3 go on bottom.
Yeah. Well, so if we play this one, we know he's going to get it. It'll be inked, right?
So is there one of these 2 that's worse? Because we'll want to put the worst one into his ink, because then we'll not see it.
I think the one that's going on the bottom, anyways, we won't see for a while either.
For a while, but
yeah.
There's a chance we might see them.
I'm not interested in trying to challenge characters with this deck, so the Endless Staircase I think is of more concern for me.
Okay.
So put this on top.
Sure.
Okay, and then the rest on bottom. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, since we can't deal with the location, I am going to quest with Rhino, I think. So it has resist +1. Rhino would deal 0 damage to the location if I attacked it.
Okay, so I can do one damage to it.
True, it would bring it down to 5.
I mean, mine as well.
Okay, so you deal 1 damage, and I'm going to quest. So, I lost my lore tracker.
Right here.
Oh, thank you. Can you move me up 1? There we go. I'm at 1 lore. And I think that's going to be the end of our turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so we do 2 cards, right?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, he gains 2 lore.
And he gains 1 lore from
gains 3 lore. Okay.
Resolve. There's nothing to resolve.
Yep, that's why I was going to draw step.
And then draw.
Okay. Go figure. The Endless Staircase. That goes here. And then we have action, Destructive Misstep, which he can play. Jafar's location, lose ward until the start of his next turn. Illuminators may choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's location. Oh, that's interesting. So he's got Sabotage here. So this didn't have ward anyways. But Illuminators may choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's location. So we will banish this location. Well, that was lucky.
Okay then.
Yeah. Put that there.
This card.
That's a pretty weak hand or weak game from Jafar, but we will take it.
I mean, it is a misstep, so.
It is. All right, ready?
Ready? Okay, I'm going to move my cards up that are dry up there.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, those are dry, and then draw step.
Draw.
Okay. Okay, I got another Bolt. 3 ink, 0/4. He enters play exerted, but quest for 4 lore. So I like this one. This is probably going to be my play.
Okay, and I got Rider, which is just as evasive.
Okay, it's evasive, 4 ink, 3/4, quest for 1. Okay. All right, so we have some things we can do here.
Do we? I don't.
Yeah. I have no damage, so I think I'm going to ink Penny. And I want to get Bolt out. That quest for 4 lore is just really strong, assuming I don't lose the next turn. So I'm gonna enter Bolt exerted. I
don't have anything useful. Oh wait. Up to 2. So this card. I was like, well, Jafar doesn't have any characters. So there's no one I would want to banish.
Yeah.
But it says up to 2.
Yeah.
I can choose 0 characters.
That's true. You need that for the card draw because they're gonna.
I don't have any other option of card to play.
Oh, that's a bit rough, and so that's what happens on things. So, okay, so we're gonna play. You're gonna ink that, or you're gonna play that, or sing that.
I'm gonna play that.
Okay.
I do not know what I'm inking.
Okay.
I think I might ink. I don't know. Maybe this one?
Heads held high. So sing together, remove up to 3 damage from any number of chosen characters. All opposing characters get -3. I could see that, yeah.
Ink that one?
Yeah, so ink that.
I'm gonna ink that. I'm gonna play this.
We're going to choose 0 characters.
Yep, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay, so I'll move this to the discard. Okay, and what did you draw?
Another Rider.
Another Rider. All right, maybe I didn't do a great job shuffling. I tried. Okay, now I propose we steal the crown.
Correct. I agree. So I'm going to exert.
Okay.
You're going to exert.
I think you should take the crown. Because if I get it next turn, assuming this stays up next turn, I'm going to be able to quest for a lot of lore.
Okay. I have the crown. And then...
Both quest for 1?
Yeah, I'm going to quest for 1.
And I'll give I'll give Bolt support. Sure, why not? It's this turn, and then support goes away, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. So, ready? We have nothing in Jafar, nothing here. He doesn't gain 2 lore because it's not he doesn't have the crown, and he has no location. So this is the first turn we got where Jafar doesn't gain lore. That's a win. All right, 2 cards.
2 cards.
First one. So we got a character. So we have Jafar, Spectral Sorcerer, a 5/4 for 4, which he can play. When Jafar plays this character, he plays all items named Mechanical Snake from his discard for free. He does not have a card named Mechanical Snake, but he does interplay Exerted because on easy mode, characters interplay Exerted, or Jafar's characters can play Exerted. The next card we have is Basil, Shadow Sleuth, a 1 ink 3/2, request for 1. Interplay Exerted.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is it.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
We got some characters to see what we can cook up.
Oh, I gained 2 lore.
Gain 2 lore for the doc because she has the crown. And I will draw a card. And I'm drawing Training Staff. The Exert, pay 1. Chosen character gains Challenger +2 this turn. Interesting. Don't know how I'm going to do that one, but... And you have All Is Found. A character with 5 or more may sing this because it costs 5 to sing. Put up to 2 cards from your discard into your Inkwell face down Exerted. That's a great ramp card. Unfortunately, it's not sing together. So you don't have a card or a character that can currently sing that, but she does have 2 cards in her discard, so that could be useful.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, you don't have the means to play it yet.
Yes.
But you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have a lot of evasive right now. I think I'm going to ink writer, not plain writer, and then play writer.
Yeah, so I got an interesting play of what I can do here with Raya. She could get played, and whenever a card is put into your Inkwell, this character gains resist +1. Alright, so that's not going to work. I think at a minimum, I got a quest with Bolt. That's too good to do. I'm going to gain 4 lore. Can't pass that up.
Okay.
I think I am going to go... This is a tough one. You got Challenger +2 and got the Training Staff. I know this may be a mistake. It could be, but I think I'm going to ink the Hercules. And I'm going to play Stitch, Alien Troublemaker. So, during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character from challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 lore. Hoping to use that with Training Staff and Raya with some resist, that hopefully he can take out some characters and survive a little bit. Give me some lore and give me some card draw.
Speaking of which, I plan on taking out some characters.
Okay.
I've got 4 attack. So I can either take out Jafar or Basil and a little bit of Jafar.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Do you have any useful?
So, when I quest with Trusty, the Loyal Bloodhound, I can give one of your King Candy support and make it a 4/2.
So then I can take out both of them.
You could. So why don't we do that? So I will quest with Trusty. I will gain 1 lore. I will give support to King Candy.
Okay. King Candy is now a 4/2, and he's going to take out Jafar.
Okay. They both are banished. No condition on when he's banished.
Correct. And then just with the other King Candy, he's a 2/2. He's going to take out Basil.
Basil.
I think it is Basil.
Oh, it actually is. I was playing on Gordon Ramsay and how he pronounces Basil.
I think it actually is Basil.
Oh, it might be Basil.
The mice are all British.
Oh, well, that would make sense that it's Basil then. So, all right. And then I think I will quest with Rhino because why not? I'll gain one more lore. Oops, sorry to hit the camera, guys. It should stop shaking. Sorry. Okay, where am I at in lore? I'm at 8. Okay, that's good. And you're hopefully you won't steal the crown back. You'll gain 2 next turn. So, all right, we will pass the turn. So we'll ready. We've board wiped thanks to the Doc's great plays. We will draw 2 cards. We have a location. We have the Royal Armory with resist. So the location is back. We've seen that already. And we have Sandblast. Jafar deals 1 damage to each opposing character. Then put this card into his inkwell face down. So
1 damage.
1 damage.
Each?
To every character, yep.
Every character, okay.
Yep, it happens. These cards can get pretty nasty. Okay. So, we still have the crown, though. He's got a location up. So, alright. I think
he seals the crown by playing Mechanical Snake, playing Palace Guard, Crown Hunter.
Or Iago, I think?
Iago questing.
Yep. So we're okay.
Or if the crown is banished.
We still got the crown. Alright, so we will ready.
Ready.
We got some damage. It's okay. It's okay.
I put my thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I gain 2 at the start of my turn.
Okay, I don't gain anything. And we'll draw. Okay, I got another Rhino. When you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -1 attack this turn. Not really going to be a thing, but that's okay.
And then I got Ice Spikes. When you play this item, I'll let you have it.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't read it when you do that.
When you play this item, exert chosen opposing character, and then you can exert it and pay 1, and exert chosen opposing item. It can't ready at the start of its next turn.
I don't think that doesn't seem overly useful right now. I think I might ink that one.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then,
so I might be able to sing Beyond the Horizon this turn, but I don't know if you're ready for that. Beyond the Horizon, we sing together 7, and choose any number of players. They discard their hands and draw 3 cards each.
Okay. Well, I was going to play All Is Found.
Okay.
With my ink, not via singing.
Okay.
And put 2 more into ramp. So I'd be losing Bruni and Sven, but I think that's okay.
I can wait a turn, I think.
I mean,
because I'm not going to be able to play the cards anyways, because I have to exert everything to get the cards out. So why don't we wait a turn?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink Rhino. Okay. I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. I'm going to play Raya. And then I'm going to play Training Staff. So all I have is Beyond the Horizon in my hand. Okay.
I'm going to move your ink a little bit over so you set it in the camera.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Okay. I inked Ice Spikes, and I'm going to expend the ink to play All Is Found.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 cards from my discard. So I'm going to exert the ink first. And so this is my discard. I don't think it really matters.
Nope.
I am going to play 2 of those face down and exerted.
Okay. So it's a good ramp. So she's now up to 7 mana on this. So, all right.
Ink.
7 ink. Yes, thank you. Sorry, old habits sometimes. Okay, I think we might be able to take out the location. What I can do is I am likely going to quest with Trusty, give support to Stitch. He will deal 4 damage to the armory because it has resist +1.
And I can do 2 damage.
Okay. Actually, this is tough because I'm going to quest with Bolt. Yeah, I can't take him out any other way. So yeah, that's the only way we could do it. So, okay. So I'm going to quest with Bolt and quest with Trusty.
So that is 5?
5 lore. I will give support to Stitch. Stitch will attack the Royal Armory for 4 damage because he's a 5/4 and it has resist +1. Okay. And then you will...
I am going to attack with Rider, and it's a 3/4. With resist, it does 2 damage and is taken out.
We'll banish the Royal Armory, which is good. I will then quest with Rhino and gain 1 more lore. Go up 1 lore, please. Okay, that bolt is putting in some work. 8 lore already, just fantastic. So, okay, I think that's everything that we can do. We got to get the dock up on lore though. So, all right, Jafar doesn't have the crown. He is stuck at 7. He's been stuck there for a bit.
He doesn't have any locations.
And we get 2 cards. We have 5, Abu, Cheeky Phantasm. It's a 5 ink for a 6/6 with 2 lore. He has 5 ink in play. It'll interplay Exerted. And then we have Basil, back again. You already know what that one does. I won't read that one again. So, all right, we got more characters on the board. But we are looking okay shape. We should expect that it's easy mode, so keep that in mind. So, all right, ready?
Ready. That's a lot of ink.
There's a lot of ink. So this should be good though, because I can do sing together. I'll probably do a lot of the singing.
Okay. Set. I'm gonna go up to lore.
2 lore.
Having the crown.
Draw a card.
I'm gonna draw.
I have another training staff.
Okay. I got Tipo.
Tipo, okay.
Tipo was great.
Why is Tipo great?
You read them.
Why is Tipo great? When you play this character, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down and exerted. That's that ramp we're talking about.
Okay, so I think I am going to play all of my cards.
Okay, go ahead.
So if I play... wait, I've got what, 7? Okay, so I can play Tipo.
Play Tipo.
And I can put one of these cards into my inkwell.
Yep, which one are you going to put in?
Which one's more useful?
When you play this,
I can play one and I can put one in my inkwell, and I have nothing in my hand.
So it's interesting here. So right now with Sven, you can do some damage with him.
Oh yeah, you take out a character.
We could probably get really close to taking out Abu, but you would lose him. No, because he's going to give them -3 attack this turn. So
okay. So then the Tipo card, I am going to take a card from my hand. So I'm taking Bruni and I'm putting it in my ink well face down. And the remaining 5 ink I have, I'm going to play Sven. But because he's got Rush, he can go up here.
Okay, it will give Abu -3 this turn, so he's now a 3/6. Let's see. I need to give Stitch 1 more damage, which I think I can do. Okay, I forgot. I didn't ready. Okay, so I think if I play, yeah. Oh wait, no, but I lose Stitch if I do that. That's kind of rough. Let's think about this. So I can take out the Abu, but I would lose Stitch.
So you wanted to keep Stitch?
I do kind of want to keep Stitch. The problem is he's got 1 damage, and I can't remove that damage off of him. Raya would take 2. I could give her the support here to give her 3, 5. I could play another training staff, and that would work. So, play the training staff. I will pay the 2 to give... Oh wait, no, I have to ink something in order to get resist. Oh wait, no, she'll still survive though, because he's a -3. So,
okay.
And then I will quest with Trusty, give support to Raya, and I get 1 lore, please. And then I will challenge Abu. She gets +2, +4, +6. He's a 7/4.
Okay, so he's going.
And I take 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay. I pretty much need to quest with Bolt. So I'm going to quest with Bolt, gain the 4 lore.
Why do you need to quest with Bolt?
Because once I get to 20 lore, like, we just got to get you there. Like, I could sing with him. You think I should sing with him? I was going to sing for 5 with here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I am.
Might want to challenge Sven to Basil?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay.
Okay, so Sven is going to battle.
Actually, no, let's not quest with Bolt. Let's go down 4 lore. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Sven takes out Basil.
And takes out Basil. He gets 3 damage.
I think you should quest for the 1.
Okay.
I will sing with Stitch, Bolt, and Rhino for 7. Sing together. Sing Beyond the Horizon. I will choose the 2 of us. We must discard our hands. And then we draw 3 cards.
Good.
I still haven't inked, so I could do that. Fortunately, I paid for. So if I can get Goofy, so I drew Goofy, which is great. At the end of your turn, you may remove up to 1 damage from each of your other characters. Ready each character to remove damage from this way. So I'm not inking that. Goofy is coming out as soon as I can get him because I can start clearing this up quickly. I got Bolt and I have Hercules, and I'm on 5. I don't think I'm going to ink anything this turn. I'm going to hold on to these. What did you draw? So we have Into the Unknown. A song for 3. Put chosen exerted character into the player's ink pool face down and exerted. We have Sir Pellinor. 3 ink, 1/4 with support. Whenever this character quests, your other character. Oh no, sorry, he doesn't have support. When this character quests, your other characters gain support this turn. That could be useful. And then we have Elsa, the Ice Maker. Shift 4. When this character quests, you may exert chosen character. If you do, and have a character named Anna in play, the chosen character can't ready at the start of the next turn. A 5/5 quest for 2. Very good. I don't think I can do anything on my turn, so I will be done if you are done.
I don't think I need to ink.
Okay. That's a nice part about ramp, is you don't need to ink. So put these here. All right. We turn it over to Jafar then.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got nothing in his row, no locations, he's got no crown.
We're keeping him in check. The Treasure Guardian. 2 ink, 3/5. Illuminators can't use battleground abilities. The enters play exerted.
We haven't used any battleground abilities anyway.
I didn't think we need to. Oh, but here we go. We have, only 5, right? I did the math. We have the Clockwork Saw Blades, a location with ward and no escape. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 2 damage to each opposing character. This doesn't have the ink 4, so it goes into the inkwell. We got lucky there, that's for sure. All right, that is it for his turn.
All right.
Okay, we're ready. I got a lot to ready here.
Yes, you do.
This is good. Well, if we had 1 more ink there, I would have lost a lot of my characters. So I'm glad about that.
I am ready. I am getting my 2 lore for the crown, and then draw.
I have gained Doc. When you play this character, you may discard your hand to draw 2 cards. I probably won't do that, but he's still pretty good. And you have drawn Honey Marin. I don't even know how to pronounce that type of guide. Northoldra guide? Sure. When you play this character, if an opponent has an exerted character in play, gain 1 lore. They do have an opposing. So that's actually pretty useful. It's a free lore.
So looks like I can play almost everything in my hand.
Yeah. I won't be doing that.
Okay, so I'm going to move Tipo up there. And I'm going to play all the things.
Okay. So I am going to ink Hercules because I have plenty of challenger abilities.
Okay. I am getting rid of this character, by the way.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Fine by me. I'm not too worried about that one.
Okay, so I think I'm going to start with playing Honey Marin.
Okay.
When you play this character, if your opponent has an exerted character in play, gain 1 more.
Oh wait, why are you getting rid of the Treasure Guardian?
I was going to play Into the Unknown.
Oh, okay. That's risky because we are ramping, but actually,
I can ink that instead.
it may. I'm gonna say it might be useful for ink that on mine.
Okay. Well,
so I will exert. I'll exert Rhino.
Okay.
I will gain 1 lore because I'm so close to getting to 20. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to play.
I'm going to play Into the Unknown.
Okay.
So I'm going to put chosen exerted character in their player's ink roll, face down and exerted.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give the ink for that.
Mm-hmm.
So why not? And then I'm going to play Mr. Pellinor.
Okay.
I'm assuming is how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, sure.
3 more. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna for 4. I gotta play the Goofs. No way around that. Goofy's gotta come out. I do think why not? I'll play the Doc. When I play this character, you may discard your hand or draw 2 cards. I will. I have gained Invited to the Ball. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put revealed character cards into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your deck in any order. And then Adataya. 7 ink, 7/7, 3 lore. Very strong. I like that. Can't play any of them. I will quest with Bolt.
Okay.
That'll put me to 20.
I can only quest for 3.
Okay, that's still good. That's still good. Okay, so this Raya has resist +2 right now. Because I have put 2 cards on my Inkwell this turn. She still dies from the Treasure Guardian, unfortunately.
I'm gonna move my deck off.
Yeah, Stitch would as well. Don't have a way around that. I think maybe I just got to. I'm gonna quest anyways. I'm just gonna quest down with this. I think the last game we played like this, they could give you, remove some lore. So I'm gonna quest for 4.
Another 4?
Yeah, another 4. Then at the end of my turn, I may remove up to 1 damage from each of your other characters. Ready each character, you remove damage from this way. So I'm gonna ready all of these characters. I'm gonna remove the damage here, and then that will be the end of my turn. So I can deal with the Treasure Guardian next turn. I think that's it for me. You need to quest out?
I probably should quest out,
Okay.
but I don't like leaving him here.
I will take care of it next turn.
Okay.
We got to get you the lore.
I'm going to quest out.
Okay.
So I get a +3.
Okay. We're getting there.
I'm getting there, yeah.
Okay. Still 2 cards for Jafar.
Oh, wait. He needs to ready his row.
We're ready. That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready everything. He doesn't have anything to set. Okay. We resolve the row first, and then we reveal the draw.
I know.
No, not ready the row. We resolve the row.
Oh, he quests out?
If a character can quest, they do.
Okay, so gains 1 lore. Okay. Now we're ready? All right.
If they can't quest or if they have reckless, they have to challenge.
So we have 6 ink. This is 7. I'm glad we didn't get rid of the Treasure Guardian into the Inkwell, because when the Gargantuan Cobra comes into play, Jafar deals 3 damage to each opposing exerted character.
Oof.
Which have been really bad. but instead it goes into the inkwell. And instead we have Fiery Basin item. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to have each Illuminator choose one of their characters and deal 4 damage to them. So, item goes here. Yeah, I don't see another place for it, so we're going to put it there.
If it's a character or an item, place it at the end of his room.
Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem, but I think we're going to be okay because I think we may be able to win next turn. All right, ready? Okay. Is ready?
A lot to ready.
Yeah. Thankfully, none of my characters were exerted. You gain 2 lore.
I'm still ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we just win.
A lot to ready. Okay.
Draw a card. I have Cool Bolt. I could shift. I don't really see why I would actually. Whenever you ready this character, gain 1 lore for each other undamaged character you have in play. Pretty cool. But this thing just quests for more right now. I don't really need it. And then you have the Elsa, which could be a cool shift target. Trusted Sister. Whenever this character quests, if you have a character named Anna in play, gain 1 lore. So you could actually, you could play either one, but it doesn't matter.
Just quest out and win.
We quest out and win, so we quest for 4, and we have the crown.
Why not quest for 5?
Quest for 5. We quest for 5, and we have the crown, and that's the game. So on easy mode, it's pretty simple to keep Jafar in check if you know what you're doing.
We did learn with Ursula's quest that if you don't challenge, it gets real fast because it just keeps adding and adding and adding, and then it's just impossible.
Yeah, so I think we're a bit more experienced players on that, with understanding that the row can get unwieldy in a hurry. So we were pretty adamant to keep everything in check quickly, and that also prevented him from gaining more lore, because I think at certain points, when Jafar hits like 10, 20, 30 lore, he starts drawing more cards per turn, which means it's even harder to deal with. So
with 2 players, he starts at 2 and he goes to 3 at 10 lore, and he goes to 4 at 30 lore.
At 30 lore, okay. So wait, so does that mean this game could be played with 3 players?
There are rules up to 4 players.
Interesting. So I think that was new compared to last time. I don't think we could do that on the previous one. We'd have to check. I don't remember though. But pretty cool. So I don't know when we're ever going to be able to try to do this with 4 players. I don't know how we would do the setup to be able to record everything that's going on with that. But still, very fun game. I think that was it was pretty easy. Obviously, it's easy mode to be expected. But if you're looking for a casual game with this, I think it's pretty enjoyable. So hopefully we'll do another video on a more difficult setting. We'll see if we can do it with these same decks or if we bring in our own and see how it goes with that. So if you enjoyed it, let us know. If you want to see more games, also let us know as well too, because this is pretty easy to do. So that's it for this one, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.